So we've gone through week 1 of the NFL. We've talked about a lot of teams, but there is one team in particular we have not discussed yet.
Yes.
The New England Patriots.
Disgusting.
What happened to them on Sunday, losing to the Raiders 20-13?
Stop
offensively?
Right there. Stop right there. Let me I want to do a kindness for Mr. Rico Beard.
I yield to the senator from Troy.
No. I want to salute your godson. The singular best player on the field was crusty old-ass Geno Smith. Geno Smith balled out. He went back to West Virginia, Geno Smith. He did the backyard football crap. Multiple plays, throwing back across the middle late. YOLO.
So he's not dead yet.
In fact, alive.
Okay.
And he played outstanding because the running game wasn't there. Look, man, credit. And shout out Mike Mayer. Didn't even know he was still in the league. Geno Smith is what happened. He dropped his you-know-what right on the Patriots' head.
Shout out to Pete Carroll and Geno Smith.
Shout out R.L. Beard, his favorite player. That's what happened. Geno Smith happened.
So the Patriots not done?
They are not done.
Okay.
But that was bad.
Yeah, it's just week 1.
That just made it a lot harder to get to the 9 wins, I thought.
That is definitely true. 2 teams we have discussed. I want to bring them together with this story here. We know the Dolphins are trash. They look like trash. Couldn't do anything on Sunday. Kansas City, though. They lost Xavier Worthy, suffered a dislocated shoulder in the game in Brazil. There is no timetable currently on his return.
Yes.
Tyreek Hill was upset in Miami. Should there be a reunion with Tyreek Hill and the Kansas City Chiefs?
I'll step aside. I'll just tell you can't go home again. Rico.
And I would say it's probably a reason why Kansas City has not tried to really do anything to get him to come back. Because I think if Kansas City really wanted, if Andy Reid wanted him back, I think that they wouldn't have hesitated when he was trying to hold out and do everything. But like, you know what, come on back home. But I'm with you, Mike. Sometimes it's addition by subtraction. Hey, guys, we won without him. So why do we need him back here? Exactly. You know what? You took the money. You went to Miami. Enjoy South Beach.
So, Rico, I owe you an apology. Yesterday, you asked me a question about the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I immediately said, no, they're not good. No playoffs.
Jabril Peppers, and then you changed your mind.
I rewatched some things last night, and I wore my Mike Tomlin gear today for a reason. Should I not be excited? I think they're going to make the playoffs.
Oh, no. Negative David. Oh, we stink. Oh, my goodness. We're going to David, yeah, I think we all undersold Aaron Rodgers. He's a weirdo, but Aaron Rodgers at 70% is still better than some quarterbacks in the league, Mike.
I think you both need to lay off the ketamine.
Yeah.
You listen, the Jets were down their best O lineman and still ran for 200 yards. They should have beat you, except for the Jets. No.
But they didn't because Aaron Rodgers.
No, because the Jets fumbled a kickoff, and then the Steelers' Boswell hit a 60-yard field goal, which I'd like to raise something. I'd like to state for the record, as much as I hate kickers, they've gotten too good. We need to do something about these field goals. I'm tired of now 58-yard seeming routine.
You want to know why? I think the NFL didn't realize that by moving back the extra point, they had to get good. Because just to kick an extra point, you have to be accurate.
Here's my proposal. Much like a putt-putt course, I'd like a windmill or a clown's mouth instead of uprights. You want to kick from 60? Bob, get the windmill. And I want that. Kick through that.
Yeah,
I've had enough.
But how is that any different than the tush push? Like,
it's awful. Get rid of it.
Should make the uprights rotate.
Yes.
Quickly in a circle.
Or make them like the old Arena Football League, like 3 feet wide. You want to kick from 60? They have retractable roofs. They should have retractable goalposts. The depth in which you're going for a kick, raise the difficulty.
Right, but Mike, that is taking away from something that they do well, and you should be rewarded.
They're not football pplayers, so I don't care.
They are football players.
No, they're not.
If your season comes down to whether somebody makes a kick or not, they're football players.
No. It's like they're barely people.
They are. I hate them. I hate kickers.
You think Buffalo doesn't think that Matt Prater's not a football player? Yeah, he won them the game. They literally picked him up and carried him off the field.
I don't care. Next.
Speaking of kickers.
It's easy. The guy weighs 120 pounds. They may as well have lifted a Rat Ortiz Jr. off the field. They're basically jockeys in helmets.
Speaking of kickers, that leads me right into this here because the return rate has gone up. They changed the rule where touchbacks are now going to the 35-yard line. So now they're kicking the ball shorter. And now there's 75% return rate in week 1. It was 32% in week 1 last year. Are you excited to see kickoff returns return?
David, I am, but they're going about this so ass backwards. Or you just go back to the way kickoffs used to be. No. It's better now. It's really not.
I just want the clown mouth or the pinwheel.
You're back to this
That's
again.
all I want. I don't care about kickoffs anymore. It doesn't matter.
What if you could hit the button and the goalpost narrow?
That's what I want, like a retractable roof. Oh, you want to be a smartass?
Oh, it slowly goes in.
Yeah,
after
you're going to try to win the game from 60? Okay, here's an Indiana Jones trick.
See, I would say the opposite. For 60, I would leave them there, but when you're kicking like a 25-yard field goal, no. We're going to narrow that thing down.
Yeah, it should just be like the quarterback challenge.
Yes.
You get where they got to throw it through the hole.
Yes.
There you go. Kick it in this zone.
Right.
Make it like Top Golf. Anything to make a kicker's life harder. That's what I want.
I'm still shocked as no coach has just said, we're just going to go for 2. You're going to give us the ball right there on the 2-yard line? We're just going to go for 2 all the time.
Tomlin had his moment with that a few years back.
Yeah, then he stopped doing it.
Yeah, because it never worked.
Well, I wasn't going to bring up that part. So I want to give ownership and ownership group some credit here. We always talk about when they build stadiums, how they're always getting money from the citizens.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in Denver, they announced that they're going to be getting a new retractable roof stadium in Denver, but it will be privately funded.
Oh, okay.
No taxes will be taken from the people.
But wait, there's more.
Now, hold on. It's the Walmart heir. The Walmart's got they got more money than Bezos.
But that's my point.
No.
They could have very well still taken money from the people.
David, I'll believe it when I see it because at some point they're going to need something from the people because they hit a snag. And you know what? Extra $500 million and we can get this thing finished early if you guys vote on this.
Isn't each Walton kid who owns Walmart they're all worth over $100 billion each?
I believe so.
Yeah. Wow, how benevolent.
But again, they still could take the money from the people. That's what they always do.
Listen.
They're doing it in Cincinnati. They're doing it in Cleveland.
And you know what? Fine, you're right.
And I'll say this, at least Denver's doing it the right way.
What's that?
A retractable roof stadium.
That's not the right way. You're Denver. You play outside.
No, but it allows you to either or.
Oh, to do concerts and things?
Right.
Okay.
So, yeah, they'll play most football games outside, but if it's some driving rain and you actually need this game and you got a bad
snowstorm
quarterback,
comes through.
You know what? Let's close the roof. Yes, every dome stadium should be. I thought Ford Field should have done that. They didn't. They should have.
Houston's is opening up next week. It's going to be sick.
I just saw it when I, you know what?
Forget
it.
We need to get our reservation in now.
Brother, that Rizzo's been there since 01.
Put it this way, when the Tigers hit 91 games, that's where I want my dinner to be.
That is
You got it.
in
You
football
got it.
today.